you are finished writing that, type in the chat and let me know. Type in the chat and let me know if you are finished writing. Type in the chat and let me know. Teacher Robinah, I have finished writing. Type in the chat. Okay. Writing capital letter D is also easy. I know you have learned how to write that one. Type in the chat and say, Teacher Robinah, I have finished writing capital letter D. And it is so easy to write. D says D. D says D. Every letter has a sound and D says D. D says D. D says D. Every letter has a sound and D says D. Joshua Ezra has finished. I hope everyone has finished. Now, what is the next letter? From letter D, we go to which letter? Someone tell us. Raise up your hand and tell us. Let me ask. Ella. Ella, which letter should we write next? A, B, C, D. From D, we got which letter? Ella, unmute and tell us. Ella, unmute. Ella, unmute and tell us which letter should we write next. You can even type in the chat and tell me. Like Teacher Robinah, from D we go to this letter. So we should learn how to write the capital letter. Okay, if Ella cannot unmute,
E.
E. Oh, thank you, Ella. From D we go to E. Let us sing and see. A, B, C, D, E. Very good. Thank you, Ella. Flowers for you. Receive those flowers. So let us write capital letter E. Capital letter E. Capital letter E is also a sky letter. Touches the sky line and sits on the grass line. Touches this line up and sits on this line down. It is also a sky letter. So we start with a standing line, which sits nicely on the line there. Then we put 3 sleeping lines, but start from up. A sleeping line, up. A sleeping line in the middle, and a sleeping line down. That is capital letter E. So easy to write. Leave a small space, standing line from up, down. Remember, there should be 3 sleeping lines. A sleeping line up, a sleeping line in the middle, and a sleeping line down. Let me count them and see whether there are 3 sleeping lines. 1, 2, 3. Yes, capital letter E has 1 standing line and 3 sleeping lines. And it is also a sky letter. Let us continue writing. Standing line from up, down, a sleeping line up, a sleeping line in the middle, a sleeping line down. Capital letter E. Standing line from up, down, sleeping line up, sleeping line in the middle, and a sleeping line down. Capital letter E. Now, I want someone to tell us the sound of letter E. What does letter E say? Who has not answered? Melon.
How are you?
Okay. Melon. Melon, tell us the sound. Tell us the sound of
E.
what does letter E say?
A.
A. A. Letter E says A. The name of the letter is E. But in words, when we are sounding it, we say A. We can even sing for it and say, E says A. E says A. Every letter has a sound and E says A. E says A. E says A. Every letter has a sound and E says A. E says A. E says A. Every letter has a sound and E says A. So as you write, you can sing. E says A. E says A. Every letter has a sound and E says A. E says A. E says A. Every letter has a sound and E says A. So you can see writing capital letter E is so easy. So if you are finished, type in the chat and tell me, Teacher Robinah, I have finished. I have finished writing capital letter E, and it is so easy. You finished writing, type in the chat. We are going to write one more letter. Then I want to see what you have been writing. We are going to write one more letter. Then I look at what you have been writing. Oh, Joshua Ezra Luega has finished. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Okay. I hope everyone has finished. I hope everyone has finished. Okay. Someone tell us, from letter E, which letter do we go to? Because that's the letter I want us to learn how to write. A, B, C, D, E. Which letter are we going to learn how to write here? Tell us, from letter E, we go to which letter? Who has not answered? Who has not? Nisi. Nisi, unmute and tell us. Oh, Melon has told us. Even Joshua has told us.
Letter F.
Very good. Letter F. Flowers for you. So we are going to learn how to write capital letter F. We're now going to learn how to write capital letter F, because from letter E we go to F. Let us see. A, B, C, D, E, F. Yes, from E we go to F. And capital letter F is also very easy. You start with a standing line. A standing line from the skyline sits on the grass line there. And capital letter F has only two sleeping lines. It has a sleeping line up and a sleeping line in the middle. That is capital letter F. Capital letter F has two sleeping lines. Capital letter E has three. But capital letter F has only two sleeping lines. Start with a standing line from the skyline. Let it sit nicely on the grass line. Sleeping line up, sleeping line in the middle. And there we have capital letter F. And capital letter F is also a sky letter because it touches this skyline, it touches the line up. Standing line from up, down. Sleeping line up, sleeping line in the middle. And there we have capital letter F. Standing line from up, down, sleeping line up and sleeping line in the middle. And there we have a capital letter F. Now, someone tell us, what is the sound of capital letter F? What does letter F say in words? Who has not answered today? Who has not? Answer Peter. Unmute. Unmute and tell us the sound of letter F. What does letter F say in words?
F says, every letter has a sound in F says.
Ah, very good. F says, every letter has a sound. F says, you pretend as if there's air coming out of a balloon, air coming out of a tire, or air coming out of a floating fish. F says, F says, has a sound, and F says, thank you for that. Let me also give you some flowers. Flowers for you. Okay, you can now mute your mic. Now, my dear children, if you have finished writing capital letter F, it's time for me to see what you have been writing. I want to see whether you have been writing with a good handwriting. So if you have finished, raise up your hand and we start looking at your work. Or you can just type in the chat and say, I have finished. Okay. Miracle has finished. Teacher Dennis, if Teacher Charles, please spotlight Miracle's work. She has finished.
Okay. Okay.
Hey.
Guys, bye. Yes. Lindy. Saying thank you so much, teacher, for the lesson. May God bless you. This is lovely. Lindy.
Miracle. Super job. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa to you. Good job, Miracle. You have done a super job. Thank you, Miracle, for showing us your work. Now, Teacher Dennis, let us have a look at Teacher Charles, Kimberly's work. Teacher, let us see. We have finished seeing Miracle's work. Now, I want us to see Kimberly. Wow, Kimberly, you are learning. Yes, Kimberly, you're about to get there. Super. Let us clap for Kimberly. Lovely, and nice. Rapapa to Kimberly. Good job, Kimberly. Continue practicing. Teacher Charles. Hey, you have muted me. Okay. Thank you. Teacher Charles, let us have a look at Melon's work. Can see Melon has finished. Melon, Kimberly, we have finished doing your work. Good job. Wow, Melon, this is so lovely. Lovely, and nice. Rapapa to Melon. Good job, Melon. Thank you for the good job. Teacher Charles, let us have a look at who else has finished. Let's have a look at Ankunda Natalia, please turn on your video and we look at your work. Ankunda Natalia, please turn on your video. Melon, you have done a good job. Miracle has done a good job. All of you children are doing a good job. Kimberly has done a good job. Now, Teacher Charles, let us have a look at Ankunda Natalia's work. Okay. If Ankunda is not opening, in the meantime, we can have a look at Joshua Ezra's work. Joshua Ezra. Teacher Charles, let us have Joshua Ezra. Wow. Wow, Joshua, Ezra, thank you. Continue practicing. Continue practicing. Good job. But continue practicing, Joshua. Continue practicing. The more you practice, the better your work will become. Let us clap for you. Lovely, lovely, nice. Rapapa, rapapa to Joshua, Ezra. You know when teacher claps for you, you dance. Eh? Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, rapapa to Joshua, Ezra. Thank you, Joshua, Ezra. Continue practicing. Continue. Teacher Charles, let us have someone else. I want to look at everyone's work. I want to look at everyone's work. Inara, let us have, okay. Let us have Inara. Teacher Charles, let us have Inara. Inara, let us see that work. Wow, thank you, Inara. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, rapapa to Inara. Good job. Continue practicing. Who else haven't we seen? Let us have a look at. Charles, let us have a look at Victor's work. Victor, turn on your video and let us look at that work. Turn on your video. Victor, please let us see that work. Let us see that work. I know you are doing a good job, Victor. Put your book up. Put your book up. Close on the camera. Wow, 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 wow. That is super good. You even wrote your name there. Yes, and after that, you also write your class. Oh, you are in top class. I am in top class. Good job, Victor. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, rapapa to Victor. Thank you. You have done a super job. Who else? If I have not looked at your work, please type in the chat and say, Teacher Robinah, you have not looked at my work. Melon, have you seen your work? Melon, bring your work closer to the camera. Teacher Charles, let us have a look at Melon's work. Let us have a look at Melon's work. Melon, if you can spotlight Melon. Wow, Melon, super job. Wow, wow, that's lovely, 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 and nice. Rapapa, rapapa to Melon. Yes, super. Ayla and Abid, have I looked at your work? Teacher Charles, let us have a look at Ayla and Abid's work. Ayla and Abid, let us see that work. Let us see the good work you have been doing. Let us see the good work you have been doing. Ayla and Abid. Ayla and Abid. Bring your work closer to the camera. Wow, this is so. Put your work closer. Let me see it again, Ayla and Abid. Bring it to the camera. Bring it to the camera again. Ayla, bring your work closer to the camera. I want to see it again. I want to see the good work you've done. Oh, you're so excited there. Okay, I saw you did a good job. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa to Ayla and Abid. If I have not looked at your work, please type in the chat. Teacher Charles, is there anyone's work I haven't seen? If there's someone whose work I haven't seen, please type in the chat and let me know.
Nisi.
Nisi.
Have you seen Nisi's work?
Look at Nisi's work. Nisi, show us your work. Show us your work, Nisi. Please spotlight Nisi's work.
Even said Nisi, Ella, Victor.
Okay.
I don't know where I have seen for Victor. Peter Kizito,
I
Miracle.
saw even Miracle I saw, but I think I haven't looked at it. Let us spotlight Nisi's work and look at it. Nisi, wow, good job, Nisi. Good job, Nisi. Please also write your name. Please also write your name. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, rapapa to Nisi. Thank you, Nisi. Who else? I think everyone has shown me their work. I have seen everyone's work. Teacher Charles, I think I have seen everyone's work. And all the children have done a super job. So I want you to stand up. I am going to clap for you. And when Teacher Robinah is clapping for you, you touch your waist like this. And you dance like this. Hey, are you seeing how you're going to dance as I'm clapping for you? Stand up. You have all done a good job. Stand up. Now touch your waist. I'm going to sing. And when I sing, you dance. You dance like that, like that. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, 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 rapapa. To all of you, my dear children, thank you for doing a good job. Continue practicing. Continue practicing. Continue writing. The more you write, the better your handwriting becomes. And don't forget that all capital letters are sky letters. So as we end the lesson, if you want to lead us in prayer, raise up your hand. Teacher Charles will see you and he will pick you and you pray for us. Teacher Charles, pick someone to lead us in the closing prayer. Teacher Charles, let us have someone lead us in a closing prayer. You can see there's very many hands there. Everyone wants to lead in prayer. That is good. That's so good if children want to pray. Teacher Charles, let us have one person lead us in prayer. Okay. Okay, let me have Melon, lead us in prayer, and the rest of us hands together. Eyes closed.
Heaven. Thank you for this lesson. Bless our teacher. Humble yourself and pray. I thank for you this lesson for ending. You got it. I thank you of that teacher. Amen.
Amen. Indeed, we have to thank God for helping us learn. And we thank God for all of us who have been here. It is God who has allowed us to end the lesson. So you can now unmute and say bye. Bye. See you. I love you all. I love you all.